Hello everyone, and welcome to RadioCSIRT, your daily cybersecurity news. I'm Mark Frederick Gomez, and today is Thursday, October 30th, 2025, episode 470. We're getting closer to our 500th show. Here's what's coming up today. We'll start with a new banking malware campaign spreading through WhatsApp. Then we'll look into the APT group ForumTroll, which is deploying Dante spyware, derived from the infamous hacking team Arsenal. On the patching side, it's a typical day. Mozilla rolls out critical updates for Firefox. Mattermost fixes vulnerabilities in its collaboration platform. And VMware releases several high-priority security patches. Finally, we'll wrap up with an alert from Canada, where hacktivists have breached systems tied to critical national infrastructure. As always, remember the rule. Don't think, just patch. And if you're new here, subscribe to RadioCSIRT on your favorite podcast platform. A story sent in by one of our listeners this morning. Back in March 2025, researchers detected a wave of infection spread through custom phishing links sent by email. Simply visiting the malicious website with Google Chrome or any Chromium-based browser was enough to trigger the infection. The links were short-lived and unique, designed to evade detection. Kaspersky identified a zero-day exploit allowing attackers to escape Chrome's sandbox. Google later patched the flaw as CVE 2025-2783. In version 134.0.6998.1777, the campaign, dubbed Operation ForumTroll, targeted Russian media, universities, research institutes, government organizations, and financial institutions. Victims received invitations to the Primakov Readings Forum, a lure masking a clear espionage objective. Kaspersky traced the malware's origins back to 2022 and uncovered earlier attacks in Russia and Belarus. The spyware used here, named Dante, was developed by Memento Labs, the successor of the notorious Hacking Team. For context, Hacking Team was an Italian surveillance company that sold remote control system, also known as Da Vinci or Galileo, to governments and law enforcement. Its tools could exfiltrate emails, capture audio and video, record keystrokes, and activate microphones or cameras. In July 2015, Hacking Team itself was breached. More than 400 gigabytes of emails, invoices, source code, and client lists were leaked online, exposing sales to regimes accused of human rights abuses. The revelation sparked global outrage and effectively destroyed the company's reputation. Still, derivatives of its spyware continue to resurface in new operations today. Now to Brazil, where a major malware campaign was detected in October 2025, distributing malicious LNK files via WhatsApp. The infection chain is fully fileless and delivers a new banking Trojan named Maverick, which shares much of its code with the Coyote malware family. Maverick uses the open-source WPP Connect project to automate message delivery through compromised WhatsApp web accounts, spreading itself to new victims. It verifies the time zone, language, and date format to ensure the victim is located in Brazil before installing itself. Once active, the Trojan takes complete control of the infected system, capturing screenshots, monitoring browsers, logging keystrokes, and even blocking the screen during online banking sessions. It targets 26 Brazilian banks, 6 cryptocurrency exchanges, and 1 payment platform. The malware is modular and memory resident, relying on PowerShell, .NET, and Donut encrypted shellcode. Interestingly, it uses artificial intelligence in parts of its code, including for certificate decryption routines. Kaspersky recorded over 62,000 blocked infection attempts during the first 10 days of October, with activity still contained within Brazil. The CEURTFR published 3 security advisories this week. First, VMware reported 29 vulnerabilities across multiple Tanzu products, including Gemfire and Valkey. All were patched on October 28th, and updates are now available. Next, Mattermost fixed multiple issues affecting Mattermost server versions earlier than 10.11.5, 10.12.2, 10.5.13, and 11.0.4. Again, patches were released on October 28th. Finally, Mozilla addressed a security policy bypass in Firefox, tracked as CVE 2025-12380, patched in version 144.0.2. And finally, Canada. According to Security Affairs, the Canadian Cybersecurity Centre confirmed that hacktivists have repeatedly breached several industrial control systems across the country. Targets included a water treatment facility, an oil and gas company, and a grain drying plant. Attackers manipulated pressure readings, tank gauges, and temperature levels, in some cases disrupting operations and triggering false alarms. Authorities warned that many industrial systems remain exposed online, including PLCS, SCADA systems, and industrial IoT devices. The agency urges operators to maintain up-to-date asset inventories, replace direct internet access with VPNs, enforce two-factor authentication, and run regular incident response drills. And that's it for today's episode. I hope it brought you clear and useful insights into the latest cyber threats. You can leave me a message on the RadioCSIRT email, radiocsirt@gmail.com. We'll be back tomorrow with a new episode. Until then, don't think, just patch. Take care and see you tomorrow.